So here we have the LumenTac Sightward S800 weapon mounted light. So this is a very affordable Chinese made weapon mounted light, quick detach. Does have changeable adapters for different rails. Comes with a charging cable and a neat little case. So retail price on these is $69. So they are very affordable compared to competition. They're very compact, rechargeable USB-C charging port, some nice textured paddles on the back for your buttons. So you have high, strobe, and low. High, which is 800 lumens, 2 clicks for strobe at 800 lumens, and 3 clicks for low. So it has 65 minutes of runtime, 90 meter beam distance. It's an aluminum body, very small. It does say caution hot on there, and it does get very warm. So we can throw it on a handgun here, lined up in there. So one thing to note with this light is it does not have any adjustability forward and back other than the few adapters, which finding the right one for your rail is going to change that. So one thing about this light is it does not have any adjustability forward to backward. So on this particular handgun, it sits way too far forward in my opinion, but it does work, it does function, and it is cheap. It's not super bulky, it's fairly thin, and not hardly any wider than the firearm itself. It does have adjustment screw for your tension on your quick release. So as far as light performance on this, being 800 lumens, this lens is very it's a very direct lens, so it has a very small, very direct, very bright beam, which you see. And in the situation you'd use this in a home defense situation, you don't really need that 90 meter beam length. You're generally going to be closer than that, and the light is so bright and so direct that you shine it on a white wall in the dark, it blinds you coming back. So I wish the beam was a little bit dimmer, a little bit wider, in the heat of the moment, getting through to low, hitting those 3 clicks. It's hard to get that 3rd click on time. But so in the heat of the moment, you might end up blinding yourself in a situation where you don't want to be. You'll blind a bad guy too, but you'll also be blind yourself. So keep that in mind. It is a very direct beam, not a floodlight of sorts. It's not very wide, but it is bright. It does everything it needs to do. It's only $69. Can't complain too much. If you need a light and you're on a budget, it's going to do everything you need. It's going to work. It's got strobe, it's got high, medium, low. Getting that 3rd click's hard. You have your hold to on and off. It does get very hot even from that little bit of use. 65 minutes of runtime is plenty. It's not often you're gonna need a light like this on your firearm for more than an hour. So that is pretty good. And recharging time is about an hour. It weighs 53 grams. So it's pretty light. You're not going to notice it too much hanging off the front of your gun. Overall quality, it's decent. The paddles don't feel like they're going to break off. They don't feel cheap. The body of it feels like a aluminum. The latch for the quick release, it doesn't have a locking latch, but I don't think you're going to get that snagged on anything and open it up with where it is. You got to really get behind it, and it is adjustable too. So it's a decent light for the price. Can't really complain. Are there better as far as the wider beam? Yes. Are there brighter ones? Yes. But all the competitors are much more expensive. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions down below. They've also given me a coupon code for 10% off. It's Gun Guy Cody. We'll see you on the next one.